Hello, Steve White, Steve Arts 89. Well, it's the 32nd anniversary of the Immaculate Collection being released. Now, I always think of it as a 1991 release, but apparently it was released in 1990. But either way, people are saying it's the 32nd anniversary. I'm not arguing. And one thing they've done to celebrate that, apparently the RIAA, who are the people who count record sales in America, have updated the status of the album, and they've now put it up as 11 times platinum. Now, my understanding is platinum is 1 million sales, so that's 11 million plus sales. Now, it hasn't been updated for like 10 years or something, but so it's grown about 1 million. I thought it would have grown more. At some point, there was someone mentioned 65 million. I thought it had doubled in that time because I think worldwide was around 30 million. But I think they were talking about all their albums in one sort of area or something, or category. So I was initially really excited because I thought it had doubled in sales in a decade, and it's like, no, it hasn't. Okay. But the other thing they did was they released it in Dolby Atmos spatial audio. I have no idea what that is. I don't know if it makes any difference. I remember when the album first came out in revolutionary Q sound, and I'm like, I can't tell the difference. Often I can't, and I think a lot of these things are a gimmick where they just use some different process and it basically sounds exactly the same, but it's new and exciting and shiny and new, so they, put the name out there and they're promoting stuff. It's just, so I'm not putting much into it, but she released the whole album. She put the whole album on her YouTube channel in a video with the whole album, which is 1 hour and 18 minutes long. And I thought, oh, cool. I mean, I always thought, because a lot of fans would do that with people's albums, and it would be kind of cool to be able to listen to the whole album as one thing, but it sort of, takes away needing to buy the album. So I wasn't sure if that was the best decision. And then when I listened to it, I was kind of enjoying it for a minute. I listened to Holiday. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. And then we got to Lucky Star, and it's not the original version. It's I think it's the remix, the mixed version that they put on the special version of the first album, or just Madonna, which they released probably 20 years ago. And I'm like, really? Now, have they swapped that on the actual Immaculate Collection? At some point, did they do that? Did they remove the original version and put that version of Lucky Star in, like they've got the different version of Like a Prayer and that? Or did they just do it for this release so it wouldn't be the exact same album as the original album, so you would still have to buy the original album so you can have this version up but still not get the original version, so you still have to buy it? Because I was thinking she's going to lose sales by putting this video up because people are going to listen to this instead of buying the album. But it's not the same album, and also it's one giant track sort of thing, and although you can jump chapters and move down the video to the songs you want, it's not the same as separate tracks or whatever. So yeah, that was disappointing. I'm like, why? That's not the original version. That's not the version that was on the album. So I was disappointed by 4 minutes in 4K with the overdone levels. It's too light. And now this, because I was really enjoying it. I was going to listen to the whole album because I was doing some stuff, and as soon as you heard that, and I'm like, oh god, this version with the weird little effect sounds, like it's not the original version. It's like, I can't, it's like this, it's like it's taking off or something. This sounds awful. I hate it. So yeah, I turned it off. I changed my like to a dislike and put in a comment saying, really? You're putting the mixed version, replacing the original Lucky Star with mixed version? Like, Madonna just can't make good decisions anymore. She seems to be rebelling against what her fans actually want. Because what the fans want is the original album, not some crap remix someone did that no one likes. Like the remix versions on the remastered albums, the first 3 albums, they're all pretty awful. I don't think they're original ones that were put on there. I think they were new ones that just some random person who really, they should have paid for someone better. I don't know. I hate doing negative Madonna videos because I do love Madonna, but at the same time, I'm not going to simp for her and be like, oh my god, this is the greatest thing ever because it's Madonna and I'm a fan. No, I can't stand those people. And the people who seem to worship her like she's actually some sort of religion, they have issues. And the other people who seem to just, all their self-worth seems to be in collecting Madonna, and when Madonna does well, they like, it's like they have achieved something. It's really weird. I'm a real Madonna fan. I like her work. I listen to her songs, I watch her videos, I watch her concerts, I watch her movies. I enjoy them. I don't think she's a goddess. I don't think she's superhuman. I don't think she is anything other than an amazing performer who hit, you know, at the right time and did the right things and had a lot of the right moves and plays and things and has an amazing career. But I don't think she's a goddess. I don't worship her. I will criticize her if she does something stupid or if something that she produces isn't up to standards of what I expect. And I'm tired of being called a hater and not a Madonna fan because I actually criticize things that she does. Like, I'm criticizing this YouTube release of the Immaculate Collection because they've swapped out one of the songs with a remix. People are not going to like that. Not many people are going to listen, but that's fine. Someone will hate me in the comments. But yeah, what am I going to do? Just say, wow, she released it on YouTube and it sold 11 million. It's the best thing ever. And pretend like I don't hate the remix? No, can't do that. I'm going to go.